Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing MPQ, Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video today. I think we got a good one here. The Black Vortex versus event is open. Hopefully you guys have gotten some action in there so far. I've got some teams that really do a pretty quick job, especially with some of the Guardians boosted. You probably know what some of those teams will be comprised of. We'll get into that. We have just a little bit of work to do in the Deadpool's daily quest to finish out a couple of those nodes, and that allows some of our live stream fans to catch on and join us live. Let's get into that. Once we clear out these DDQ nodes, we'll get into a bunch of token pulls and then hit that PvP versus area. So the big enchilada is the node we'll start with. 3-star Cyclops was the required character in the previous node, so we're going to get him and some really challenging teammates to go along with him. Let's see if we can get in and make this work. Let's see, where is Cyclops? I think he's down here a little bit. He's a lower level than some of the rest. I had him primed up. There we go. And so with the current event opening up, I wanted to bring in a couple of other characters. I have a 1 cover Yelena Belova, and that'll be a real challenge but Cyclops can get through this with just a little bit of help, and we'll bring along Howard the Duck since he's got exactly opposite colors from Cyclops. So Cyc is red, yellow, and black, and Howard features purple, blue, and green. Not in that order, but you get the idea. And Yelena's just along to make the challenge even tougher. So we're up against 6 enemies in a row, and Howard is not championed. In fact, he's only at 12 covers, and by this time tomorrow, we'll have another cover from the Webbed Wonder event for Howard the Duck, and hopefully it'll be our 13th cover. If we get another green, though, that'll have to go to waste. Green is already at level 5. We'll take a look at his powers as soon as we're ready to play some. Want to make a big jump ahead on yellow is probably the most important. Of course, red is as well for Cyclops, but yellow helps you build red, so it's kind of a given. As long as you can get certain colors. There's a green that drops red. Now we're doing pretty well. Let's move our little logo up. Okay, so there's a match 4 in purple up above. I think we're going to take it. There's nothing else much better. Once we get enough purple, it's a little expensive, but Howard the Duck's ability allows him to go invisible, and it does damage for every invisibility tile that's out on the board. So we got a lot more purple to gain, but I think we're looking pretty good here. Let's make a run for it before we have any countdowns to worry about. Sorry if you have any background noise, let me know. I'm trying to another mobile stream, and I wasn't going to do that. But we'll see if it works. Lined up a match with that red countdown tile, so that'll help keep trouble away a little bit. Okay, now we're going to be into some enemy countdowns trouble. We have a lot of yellow. Let's do this. Cyclops' yellow ability places red tiles on the spots where Team Up currently resides, so there's not really too great of options at the moment. Let's do this yellow here. Okay. Let's go ahead and play it now. We want to try to get some quick matches. That helped a little bit for sure. Yellow drops red. We've got enough red to do our ability and almost twice for Cyclops. We're going to need to do it in a second here. Let's see. Check out the damage here. Optic Blast destroys a row. I wish you could choose it, but that's the perk with the 4-star level Cyclops. You can choose which row you want to destroy if you have enough Team Up AP as well. But 4471 damage. So we'll go ahead and take out this enemy, and hope to destroy a row that has a countdown tile in it or make them matchable. One shot there, great. And a little bit of cascade action, perfect. Okay, so now let's move over here. Howard the Duck's got enough green, so when we play his green ability, it'll actually do damage for every green tile on the board and then destroy them. This will shake things up quite a bit and help our chances at avoiding damage from those countdowns. Nice, very nice cascades from that. I think we're in pretty good shape now. We've got our red ready to fire again. Let's go ahead and take out Doc Ock here with another Optic Blast. I think I better put on our character abilities. We should have done that for Howard's other ability. Here we go. So purple is pretty spread out on the board, not exactly ideally. What should we do here? Let's okay, this will work. Let's go ahead and play Howard's purple ability. Duck Duck Loose puts out a whole bunch of invisibility tiles, and then they do damage for everyone that's on the board. I can't wait to level him up a little bit so that these will do a lot more damage than they currently do. I knew that this at least one would be in danger, but then I also thought we'd do a yellow match to spread those purples out. Onslaught's going to hurt a lot, but that gives us a bunch of green. Duck Duck Loose is going to do, alright, pretty good damage. Now we have enough green to play our ability again. Let's double check what we can get out of... what do we want to do now? We're short on black. We only have 3. That's Cyclops' really big hitting ability. The enemy team doesn't have any reason to gather purple, actually, so I don't have to worry about if those are vulnerable or not so much. Since that's the case, let's just start getting some black down here. Oops, gave him a match 4. Didn't mean to do that. Lost an invisibility tile. And I'm going to lose another one because of the match 4 in purple down there. Unfortunately. Well, we're going to have to take it. That's okay. Look at all the purple we're going to be gaining back toward going invisible again if we can. Now Cyclops has been stunned. That creates some trouble for Howard, since Cyclops won't be up front here taking all the damage after he rotates to the back for 2 turns. Yeah, those attack tiles are going to add up fast. So, since a couple of the attack tiles are green, let's do this. Let's play Howard's green ability again. That'll destroy even the green attack tiles. Pretty decent damage. Okay. Now let's see, can we go invisible again? Or add to the invisibility tiles? Yes. Alright, there's a match 4 in blue. And I hate to lose that invisibility tile, but we just have to take it, otherwise we'll lose more invisibility tiles. Oh, we got Yelena knocked out. Alright, that was our challenge to try to keep her alive, but pretty tough to do with a 1 cover 1 star. And here we go. So the attack tiles that are remaining on the board, let's go ahead and play Howard's blue ability, Bill of Rights. It'll stun an enemy and remove the special tiles. Let's play this on Torch. Great, alright. Back to Ares, we got to make sure and knock him out real soon. Go ahead and get another blue. Howard's invisible, so he's in really good shape to stay alive here. Let's go. Match 4 in yellow, of course. Now we got to make sure we can keep Cyclops around. Now check this out. There's a couple of team-up tiles on top and below that red. Hopefully we get a free match as we play this yellow. Maybe a couple different matches for that. Okay, got the 1. We can play yellow again. And this is going to fill up pretty nicely down there at the bottom. Cool. Alright, extra move down there, ready to go. I don't think we need to worry too much about Cap. Let's start hitting Torch here. Hopefully we can get a lot more damage done. There it is. Let's take him out. And then all we have to do is keep one red AP away from Cap somehow, and we'll be ready to win this match. And of course he gets it. Well, we can win it with the red shot, but I really want to build up and play Cyclops' black ability if we can. So let's see if we can get some damage done and rearrange the board for some black matches. Not like I wanted, but there's a black. We're going to get hit by a Star Spangled Avenger, but it's not going to hurt too much. They really made the 2-star pack a really too small of a punch on that red. Here we go. There's a lot of red on the board. This will be the full blast. It does a lot more damage when there is over 9 red tiles on the board. Make sure that that has been met as a qualifier for the extra damage. And this is one of my favorite animations in the game to win. Very cool. Okay, we earn the Cyclops cover and we move on. Couple more rewards. Let's see who this match is with. We may or may not do it. Let's see, 4-star Thor. I think we're going to skip it in favor of the Crash of the Titans. I hope you guys won't mind. It is starring 4-star Mr. Fantastic against Dr. Doom. Classic Fantastic Four matchup. And I'm going to go in. He's a champion, but I'm not going to bring any extra boosts. We really want to make a point to get a lot of blue so we can stun him and keep black for ourselves and away from him. Here's a yellow that drops a blue. Blue is really super good because it not only allows you to stun the enemy, but it also creates fortified projectiles. And on top of that, it allows you to do a tile swap. And I'm a huge fan of tile swap abilities because you can really move things around in your favor and do some additional damage. Alright, he can take all the red he wants. It doesn't help him at all build up powers or anything. The only problem is Mr. Fantastic's black ability, Imaginaut, or it might be Imagino. It does damage when the countdown tile's on the board for red, green, and yellow matches. And he doesn't specialize in red or green. Yellow is a passive ability, so none of those colors really help him build up for abilities, but it's designed as a team ability. When you play him with Thing, it works really well. Invisible Woman for green, of course, it works well. And then for Human Torch for red or green. So it's a team ability, but, you know, this is a one-on-one matchup, so it makes it kind of tough. We can do... See, if we did a tile swap and moved a red right to that spot, it would be an extra move critical match. And it'd be a lot better, though, to have our Imaginaut running so that the red match did extra damage. So we'll try to see if we have a way to line stuff like that up here in a second. Gotta watch his purple. He's up to 6. Don't want him to get 10 purple, because then he can basically one-shot us depending on how many trap tiles he has out. Not finding a lot of black matches, though, so I might have to stun him a little bit earlier than I wanted to. Let's do this. We're going to stun him now. Or should we? Let me think. If we... No, I really want to get my black going so I can line up some pretty good matches first. There's a black. And he lines us up with an extra move in purple. This is so good. Okay, let's think here. We need a black match without misaligning that extra move. Let's go for it now. Let's go ahead with a stun. We'll move a black in where that blue was. The match will give us enough to play Imaginaut. Stun him. Okay, cool. Now we'll play Imaginaut. There it is. Just in time to do the extra move and then the critical tile damage with... We'll do it with yellow and white. That should hit pretty hard. Look at the extra damage piling on. Great. Okay, I think the plan is working so far. Except for there's no more yellow, red, or green matches, really. We'll take this one. Every time we do get those colors, it extends the life of that countdown, so that helps a bit. He's going to wake up in one more turn, so I can't leave him any purple matches. We'll just take this red here. More Imaginaut damage, okay. And get that purple match on top. Oh, he got that match down below. I thought I had one more turn before he woke up. I got to make sure and pay attention a little bit better. So we can stun him again, though. So let's see. Imaginaut's down there. I really would rather do a tile swap that gets us an extra move. Here's what we're going to do. There's a tile swap right here that gets us an extra move in blue. That'll work. So let's swap out a purple for a blue. Maybe right there. He's stunned. See how that lines up an extra move? There it is. I hate to match away protect tiles. It's a good thing they're fortified, though. But we just have to keep this guy stunned. Take a yellow match with the critical. That'll do a lot of damage. Alright, things are going okay here. More yellow. And when he wakes up, we can play our blue again. In, let's see. What do we want to do? There's no real... Let's just take the damage move here. Almost got him. We can do another stun. I was hoping for another extra move setup. I don't see it. We'll tile swap those two to line up a 4-shot of green at least. There we go. Here's the win. Not bad. Hardly took any damage. Luckily, we got enough blue to keep us going. And that was a good crash for the reward, being the legendary recruit token. Need that. We're trying to get all of those that we can as quickly as possible. Alright, we'll skip out on that last DDQ node just to save time for the Behemoth Burrito. I play that plenty often in the videos. Let's get into our tokens. We got a lot to pull here, and we're going to champion a couple of 3-stars today, and then we'll get into some PvP action, so I really need to speed things up. We've got 32 standards. Let's pull 22 of them or more if we need to keep going to hit the 3-star reward. So we'll go down to, what did we do, 36, go down to about 14 remaining if we get the 3-star. If we don't get the 3-star by then, we'll keep going. Doing great on 2 stars. That's the viewer luck kicking in so far. Thank you guys. And I'm on mobile, so if you guys want to chat, please do. And I may or may not be able to see what you're chatting about, but at least it builds up interaction for others that are watching the video, so I really appreciate that. Makes it more interesting and fun, and you guys probably have better things to say than I do. Alright, doing pretty good on the 2s, but not in the last. There we go. Started complaining, and then there it is. Hoping to get the 3-star now. We're going to keep going. If we need to run out of these tokens, so be it. It's been a while since we had the 3-star special reward from a standard token. I think we're due to hit it. Maybe not. And if we're not, that's fine. We'll save our luck for other token draws. And man, we've been running really pretty good, especially in the heroics, if not on the vaults too. Wow, the vaults have been really crazy good. Down to the last 3 tokens. Can we get a 3-star on the last try? Nope, not this time. No problem. Alright, 7 elites. They should get a gold here, though, I bet, in 7 tries or less. There it is. That's the first 3-star, and it's Sam Wilson. Cool. got the bonus. That's what we were waiting for. That's Bullseye number 1. We only need, I think, 5 of him to get a 4-star reward from his champ progress. And another gold on the last token, Squirrel Girl. Cool. Alright. We have 14 heroics. We'll do those last. We've been getting, when I say we, I mean Rick. I don't know why it's we. I always do that. We, as you guys are playing along with me, is kind of how I think of it. So, doing really good in the heroics and saving up those latest legendary tokens, because 5-star Okoye rotates into the 5-star mix here pretty soon, in about 5 days roughly, around Monday. So be ready for that. If you still need Ghost Rider, save up those tokens and get them done quickly before he's gone. Alright, Earth's Mightiest is the versus event that just ended for me last night, and or just earlier today actually, and did pretty well. Got a top 5 finish in clearance level 9, so we got extra tokens. There's a gold and 3-star hot guy. Alright. Love getting gold from these PvP tokens. I always only expect 2 stars here. Good. I'll take it. The next Crash of the Titans looks like it's going to be a Lockjaw. That starts in 2 days, 2.5 days. Webbed Wonder is rolling. We got 5 tokens here. This is the first vault that we haven't ran too well in so far. We don't have any hits on the first couple of pages of rewards. Let's see if we can change that with some viewer luck. If we run like these other vaults, couldn't believe it. We've been hitting the legendary token, the 4 stars, the support tokens, doing great. Plenty of 3 stars. Look at that, it's still going. You guys are so awesome. A major hit, one of my favorites to play just because he hits so hard and is a very unique ability set. Moon Knight, the 4-star cover. You guys got it. Check it out. One of the best rewards possible in this vault. Already in 7 draws from the 80 item vault, we hit it. So cool. Alright, probably just the rest are going to be 2 stars. That's fair. More than fair. Hey, we got a sentry and it's yellow. Finally, I think he's at 550 at this moment, so we can finally add 1 to the guy. Okay, things are rolling pretty good. Let's do the daily purchase deal and see if we can get a 2-star or better. And we did. We got the 3-star. I said 2-star or better. It's almost guaranteed a 2-star or better. But we got the 3. Cool. Worth it. Alright, Taco Vault. We're saving those up for a little bit until the characters are more toward the newer side than the older side. I was thinking about pulling them and then changed my mind if you're waiting for that. So, sorry. Misled you a little, but here we go. 14 tokens, and that's the perfect odds at getting a 4-star from the vault. We're hoping to get 4-star Black Panther, or any of the newer 4s are fantastic. I wouldn't mind waiting on Jubilee, though. I have her at 13 covers already, so I don't really want to get one. And if we do, we'll have to champ her within 2 weeks' time. Let's hit it. Let's go for gold. Keep running hot, guys. 2 down and 2 stars done. Alright, 3 in a row. We're looking for gold here. Maybe it's time we're going to finally go cold in the heroics. We're due to go cold, or at least cool off on the luck. So far it looks like it. 7 and out. And look at, as soon as Rick starts complaining about his pulls, everything works out. The viewers brought the luck again. It's a 4-star. Who's it going to be? Make your guesses now. Let's count it out in 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, it's the Kingpin cover that I've been working toward after getting a lot of 3-star bullseyes, excuse me. So now I can immediately take the favorites off of Bullseye, because we got our Kingpin, and this one's gonna be special. Can't wait to show you guys what that does. If you haven't been following along, it's gonna be a good one. So real quick though, I need to run into the roster. I no longer need to have Bullseye on as my favorite. And if I get more of him, fine, but I don't need to rush his movement upward. And so now we can pick a different 3-star to put as our favorite, and I'm trying to remember who it was going to be. I think it was going to... Man, who was it going to be? Now I don't know. Sorry, didn't want to waste this time. I think I need one more cover on Cap. Let's just put it on him for now, and I'll check it out after the video's off. But at least we are good on that. Man, got the 4-star. Let's continue. See if we can get more gold before we're out of tokens. You guys are still running hot. Just about every time Rick's on a video. 2 more to pull. Got more gold. 3-star. And it's Cap. Alright, that's hilarious. Don't give me another Cap now that I've put him as a favorite. Perfect. There we go. We will do the daily special just because, and it's just a 2-star today. I've hit more gold that way than I can think of. Let's go back to the roster area and add these rewards in. Sell all the 1-stars. 48 1-stars. That's 4,800 ISO if you want to look at it that way. And the 2-stars. I think I just rebuilt her. Let's go. Moonstone's catching up nicely into the 140s. Up to 143. Only one more cover and she'll be maxed. Crossed 10,000 health for a 2-star. That's huge. Alright, Dakin goes up to 115 and gets his 3-star Dakin cover. Good job, Dakin, whatever your name is. Couple levels on Thor, 114. The next cover on him is a 3-star. I exited the screen too quickly. Let's go Black Widow. She crosses into the 140s. It's a 142. Alright, let's go. We're trying to get into this PvP action. Couple of levels on Hawkeye. Moves him up into the mid 130s. Cap takes a notch. And is that it? Not quite. Ares is looking here for a little bit more. And that's it for now. And we've got a lot of days until we have to worry about Wolverine. That's good. So let's get to the 3-stars. Dakin goes up to 195. Here's a Cap, and I think this is a good level. It sure is. He goes up to 239 and gets the legendary recruit token. Now I know I can take him away from the bonus hero favorite heart and put it onto somebody else. I'll try to remember to do that. She-Hulk needs to get added in the character screen. Same with Sentry. Let's go down to Hawkeye. 190. These guys are getting into the good rewards range again. Squirrel Girl just earned us an Ant-Man at 183. Now she goes to 184. Here's a Bullseye. Let's see how close we were getting. At 223 is where I was trying to rush him to get a Kingpin cover. And then out of the blue, we nailed the Kingpin cover. So now we can hold off on Bullseye and worry about him later. Sam Wilson, though, 195. There's our Cyclops. Duplicate now. We sold out our max champ of him. I hate to sell 3-star max champs, but it gets to be a normal process once you're working on 5 stars. Bunch of Gamoras from recent rewards from progress and placement, so we'll do that separately. Same thing with Iron Man. We built a duplicate for him. And now we're down to Doc Ock and Vision. Big day for those guys. We cleared 400,000 ISO. So let's go to our 3-star area and add these in. Let's go to Sentry first so I don't forget. He got his elusive yellow. Finally, 551. Definitely need more yellow for him. Take the favorite off Cap while we're looking at it. And Iron Man we have covers for. This is our 3rd version of Iron Man. We have a max champ at 266. We have a duplicate at level 257. And now I'm building up the 3rd version of this guy. So need more, a little more blue, but so far rebuilding pretty good. Gamora's got a bunch of covers in the queue. Oh, she's going to be up there now after this. Let's go to 3 and 4 and 5 levels in Skullcracker. That's I love that ability. I wish it hit a little harder, but it's a lot of fun. Bad Reputation goes up to level 3, and Razor's Edge goes up to level 3. So all we need is a red and a black, or 2 red or 2 black, and then she'll be caught up to 13 covers again. Once my duplicates are up to the 13 cover mark, then I continue to add the rest of the levels in on the nearly max champ version of them. It's kind of a good way to build them up, and so you don't waste any covers, hopefully, potentially, on the champing process and then building the duplicates. So let's see, who did we have? We were going to champ up Doc Ock. 120,000 ISO feels like a lot to spend on this guy, but the rewards will be worth it in the long run, I think. There's the legendary recruit token for the extra cover we had on the rewards queue, and he is now up at 167. Let me see. I might just leave him at that build for now. I think that's fine. Definitely nice. You can spec out the arrangement that you want on champion level characters, and same thing for Vision. He's at 13 covers. It's time to level him up for 120,000 ISO, promote him to a champion, and add in the extra cover in the queue for another legendary token. Things are looking good for our draws for Okoye here soon. Before I forget though, I always run his blue at level 5 and almost always his yellow at level 3, just because there we go. Alright, so that is the 3-star champs. Let's continue. Did I miss any of the 3 stars from this group? Oh yeah, She-Hulk. How could I forget? She is over here being rebuilt as well, right? Ooh, wait a minute. Maybe not. She's one of the last few I need to recruit as a duplicate. I'll leave that cover alone for now. We'll deal with it later. Let's go to the 4 stars. Artem the Quester is on the chat. I finally noticed. How's it going, my friend? Thanks for jumping in. We're finishing our character levels at the moment, and then we're going to do some quick PvP action in Black Vortex. Here is our 4 stars. We got an America Chavez from the story event, and running her boosted has been amazing. She's up to level 297, and 18,200 health is great. She's fully tanked over by Gladiator Thor, so she never even takes any real damage unless there's team damage against you if you play those two together, and they work really well together. Got a couple of Novas from the Earth's Mightiest, the hero event for off-season for the top 5 finish. Let's add in a couple spots for Nova, 4 command points and 100 hero points for him, crossing into 16,000 health. Awesome. Alright, personal fave Moon Knight goes up to level 290 for yet another legendary token. Now we're heading toward about 65 of those. Fantastic. Artem, I'm on a mobile device, and I know you're chatting in on the stream, but I actually can't quite read it in the lineup, the arrangement that I have on the screen, so I'll have to review the video later, and I can fill in my replies in line, so sorry about that, but everybody else can see what you've got, and they can hit you back. Here we go with 4-star Kingpin. This is a big deal because he's at the level where he gets a great reward for his champion progress. Here we go. That is a 5-star Daredevil cover for hitting level 280 on Kingpin. He goes up a little bit in boosted level, and he is also a boosted character right now in the current event. Check this out. Let's go to the 5 stars. There's our Daredevil, and he is one of our champs. It's time to add this in, and he's finally at the spot where he also produces a legendary token for hitting level 451, and now his boosted yellow damage, I've got a support on him bringing that up a little bit, goes to 680, so a match 3 of yellow does over 1900 damage. Awesome. Love to get that level in him. I was chasing that for a while. Let's get into the PvP action. We've got a time for about 2, maybe 3 fights there, and then we'll be wrapping things up. Black Vortex is a fun event. There is a whole lot of boosted characters. If you guys have been starting in it and rolling pretty well, let me know. I appreciate that. Check out the powered up list, including 5 stars are only boosted a few levels, but 4 stars are boosted, around double their normal strength, like usual. Same with 3 stars, and lots of excellent 4 stars, including Gamora, Iceman, Jean Grey, Nova, and the Guardians. Just absolutely crush this event. So let's get into it. That's a Gambit team. I think I was going to hit up this team first. Yep, there we go. A full Guardians team. That looks like fun. Let's do just about the same thing, but I'm going to bring in our Daredevil instead. And let's see. He is at decent, about half health. Let's bring in Rocket and Groot and Gamora. Gamora's been injured. I think we're going to get through this fight just fine. Let's go. So we want to try to keep Daredevil up front a little bit because he can heal after every turn, where possible. We might not be able to keep him up front the entire time. Let's see though. I really want to match purple really quickly, but I'm going to put Gamora in danger because I can match away 3 strike tiles immediately. That's probably a pretty good thing to do. Okay, now let's really try to keep Daredevil up front as much as possible because he can take damage and then immediately heal from it. There's a match 4 in red, but I don't want to take it because I'd lose 2 strike tiles. So let's do this. There's a perfect drop on the red to take out their strike tile and not mine. Cool. A lot of theirs have been matched away, and the faster I get purple, the sooner I can stun somebody on the enemy team. On top of that, I can steal some of their strike tiles, if there's any left by then. Alright, let's see. Purple. Look at Gamora on the enemy team is already down to around 8,000 health. And while you're playing Gamora, you really want to go for blue. There just hasn't been a lot of blue matches available yet. And because it's an incredible stun, and Daredevil still gets his excellent extra damage when anybody uses their stun, including Gamora, so it's super helpful. There we go. There's our purple, and Gamora goes down. Very cool. Alright, so let's do this. Rocket and Groot isn't quite as dangerous. Maybe Star-Lord is a little bit more so. They have just 1 strike tile left. Let's go ahead and stun him. We're going to steal that strike. Oh, 2 of them. Excuse me. Perfect. Okay. So let's take this moment. Watch the extra damage we're going to get. Let's just do a blue match. We get the strike tile damage plus the sonar strike damage after the fact. It adds so fast. Here's a purple that drops a red. Look at this guy just getting torn to pieces. He's out. Was that about 30,000? I think that was. Wow. Okay. 4 shot of purple. Keep the damage rolling in now. This is going well. Let's go ahead and stun him. Got a 2-part move, black and blue. Another black. Oh man, this is over. Look at that. Once we got rolling, I knew it would be fast. Good team. You can use that team over and over as long as you can keep Daredevil up front and healing and protect the other 2 Guardians. It's really great. Let's take on this guy that I was looking at before. He has a Gambit on his team. You can beat this team as long as you get to a stun quickly without having Gambit on your own team. I am going to bring in Gambit just because, and he needs a heal. And so does Gamora, just to be on the safe side. But we'll keep those 2 Guardians in and see how fast we can win with these guys. Especially since they have Thanos on their team. I don't want to risk having somebody get knocked out. Then it'll be game over. Alright, so what do we do here? Here's a green that drops a purple. Lucky yellow, cool. Oh, yellow's our team's strongest color. No, purple's our strongest color, so I should actually avoid that for a little bit. And make sure I get Carol taken care of before that. Let's go blue this way. If I get blue, I might actually stun Carol. That will allow me to match purple without having her get angry about it. Yellow's not an active ability for me, so I shouldn't even be trying to pursue that. Go black. There's the first aces and eights. It shouldn't hit too hard. And now we need to make a quick work of Gambit before he can fire off his red again. Let's see. What do we want to do? Not much out here. I hate to lose any strike tiles. Yeah, alright. We're going to have to do this green. It takes away a strike tile, but it drops a perfect blue match. And that way our ability's ready to play. Now we lose a bunch of strikes anyway because of his Raging Cage, and that's too bad. We can do the same thing to them. He is almost down. Let's go ahead and hit Carol with a big shot of our own Raging Cajun. Oh man, we got a lucky or unlucky match of purple right then. That's going to build up their team's strongest color. So who do we focus on now? Probably still Gambit. He only has 2 red. It's when you're playing with Gambit, it's a good idea not to match away the charge tiles, but if I don't, he might match it and that'd be worse. So I'm going to do that double move that gets me the red, and he's out. Okay, didn't know if I'd quite get him all the way out there. So now that we have all of this ready to go, I'm actually going to stun Thanos because he'll be stunned for 3 moves, Carol for 1. That's fine though, because we're going to hit Carol for a bunch of damage right about now. Good. The Raging Cajun Catnones took her out perfectly, and that worked out well. I didn't want to stun her because then it would have wasted the 3-turn stun instead of on Thanos. So now we've got a couple of turns on him. Build up our AP every turn while he's waiting. Normally by now I'd have enough black to fire Gamora's ability, but we didn't quite get the black rolling. Let's go ahead with an aces and eights here. There we go. We lined up a black match, so let's take that one. You'll notice Gamora's colors are fully tanked. She isn't at any danger for red, black, and blue are her normal colors, but Gambit tanks over red and black for her, so she can't even be hurt except for team damage. Let's see. Let's go ahead and hit this guy one more time, and this should just about do it. After this turn's over, after we've got a red and black match, our countdowns will go off, and this is going to be over with. Good team. Oh, Deadliest Woman fired off. That's even better. That's such a rare occurrence. How good that was able to go. I wasn't even watching for it. And that is another nice win, taking us to 405 points. And guys, I am out of time. I'm sorry I wasn't able to jump in the chat with Artem and everyone else, but I really appreciate the interaction with others. And hopefully you guys have a great run of your own versus action in Black Vortex. It's a lot of fun. Take a mix with different characters. A lot of them are boosted more than normal. It should be good. It's off season, so have fun with it. It doesn't count toward your season score or anything like that. That's where we're going to have to sign off. I appreciate you guys watching. If you need more MPQ, please hit the links down below our main video area and go see Artem on YouTube. He does a great job with playthroughs and reviews of characters and abilities and more. Also, Mr. MPQ on YouTube is great. I've got more stuff on YouTube. It's the same videos that I live stream on Twitch, and I've load them up on YouTube so you can watch them there if that's more easy for you. Please follow and like and make sure and share this with your friends. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.